this and that. I need this, I need that. What about what I need, you know? Check. I need whoever won the Powerball to holler at me. I need women to stop thinking men will make them happy. I need Obama to say fuck it, let me free Mumia. I need Def Jam to treat Jada good as Bieber. I need my son to feel the cops wouldn't shoot him down. That's for Michael Brown. I need Nike and Jordan to build some high schools. I need Young Thugger to spend a summer with Ice Cube. I need my people drinking clean water up in Flint. I need nobody, keep my camp low. This is it. I need the world to know I'm who Jaden is talking about, and not the other way around. I needed to point that out. I need Cohibas and Macallan 12 in my glass. I need our daughters not to think they gotta show their ass. I need my very own reality show. The one moment, miss moment, I need creative control.
Welcome to the Misfits of Comedy podcast show. It is your boy CD Travels in the house. Another Wednesday. We have our guest, Miss Jessica. It's all good.
Hi.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? She don't know. We come fully equipped with our own noise. And for all those who are watching, I want to say the views that you're about to hear is all of my own. Jessica does not subscribe because I'm a a-hole. And I just don't give a fuck. So we're gonna carry on.
Y'all heard him say that, okay? Y'all
Don't be here. You heard me say that, right? Don't be inboxing them. It's my mouth. You can't censor my mouth. You ain't gonna put baby in the corner. Yo, that's real talk. Movie line. Yeah, that's real talk. Baby in the corner. So Jessica, how long you been doing comedy?
Tomorrow will be my official 10-year anniversary for my first show.
10 years, a whole
10 years.
Decade.
Oh my gosh, I was skinnier.
You act like you.
Look. When you were skinnier and you not as skinny as you was then,
you tall, so you can hide under a lot of height.
And I appreciate you saying that.
But I'm sure I can't. So
okay.
When I look like a gnome.
Well, at least you're a dude. I'm tired of people thinking I'm pregnant. All the weight comes in my stomach first. And you would not believe the situations I've been put in. Awkward situations.
Like what?
Oh, well, we gonna get into this.
You should start a registry though. That's how you get free stuff. So you're not optimizing.
No, that's how you get free diapers. What am I gonna do with diapers?
No, just say my baby needs a toaster. My baby wants toast.
CJ,
my baby wants an air fryer.
You're on this. Ooh.
See,
we got that, but there's a few other things we can. You know what? I see my husband's watching. Baby, you hear this? We might need to capitalize.
My baby needs new pans, stick-free pans.
My grown baby, not the other baby.
Yeah,
baby.
You don't know.
Yeah.
So what happened? What they be trying to do?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so there was a time I grew up in church, very, very religious background.
Yep.
So when I went home to my old hometown church, I wasn't even married at the time, okay? Mm-hmm. But one of our church members had met my boyfriend, who's now my husband at the time, and was just like, oh, so nice to meet you. She turned to my stomach and said, now who do we have in here?
Oh, wow.
Yes, she did. I was like, it's a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. And
that's
if you want, I know. I'm still mad.
An unwritten rule, I don't do that. I got embarrassed about that, so I learned to never do that again.
You're a smart man.
I think the lady had, what is it? Was it fibroids or whatever it is that made her stomach kind of bloat, and I was like, yeah. So when you do, she said, I don't have a baby asshole. I got fibroids. I'm like, whoa.
Oh yeah, and you see, people they get into your medical history quick. They don't mind asking you stuff like this, and I'm like, I'm about to start to ask y'all some questions. I'm gonna be like, when you get your hysterectomy, okay?
You should.
When we cutting up your vasectomies.
Right.
I don't know how that works. I might have said that.
Get rid of the extra flap on your arm, the elephant wings on your arm.
Can I say hi to my friend Eddie is shouting out. He's visiting New York right now.
Eddie, so that's my hometown, baby.
Oh, Eddie, you hear that?
Pizza. Oh. Best pizza in the world come from New York. Well, see, just because I know he's from Chicago, he would piss him off. Get you a hot dog. Get you go on a train. You know what I'm saying? Smell the urine on against the metal. See the rats.
Sounds
I mean, you gotta get the full New York experience.
Nice. I hope you're doing all that, Eddie.
Get cussed out, cuss someone out.
It looks like he's only looking at the good stuff. He's in Times Square right now.
Oh,
by the way, I said thank you. That's so
Eddie.
sweet.
You gotta go to Brooklyn.
Oh, Eddie, go to Brooklyn. He said he been on the train.
Gotta go to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, do that, okay?
Gotta go to the gentrified part and the ungentrified part.
Are you hearing this? Oh, he said he played with the rats. Don't play with the rats, Eddie. Put the rat down.
He got rabies now.
Oh, look, you can't come to the next
shot now.
cookout.
Eddie.
Just so you know, you can't.
You gotta do what you gotta do, baby. So, all right. So 10 years. I know you got stories. Some was one of the best moments you ever had on stage, and then one of the worst moments you ever had.
Ooh, oh gosh. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've had a lot of great moments.
Okay.
So I would like to point out one moment that has followed into other moments. So we'll go with that.
Okay.
Can I put mine up too? Because I feel like I'm leaning. I don't know how.
Sorry.
I don't. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, CJ. That's they got the fancy stuff, y'all. Specifically talking about folks out.
Yeah, we got the real stuff.
Let me see. Wait, what was the question? Oh yeah. Okay.
Some bad moments. Yeah.
Okay, so one of my favorite moments, because I've started using it in other shows since then. I did a special in Hollywood, California.
Okay.
Like you could see the Hollywood sign from the space that I was in.
Nice.
And the reason I even got this show is because I was working on this play, and because the producers and I were connected, they were like, "We're going to give you your own. We're going to give you your own show too."
Right.
So it was kind of like a trade-off thing.
Right.
So we promoted the show, but most of the folks that came to my show were like bleed off from that show.
Okay.
So a lot of people didn't know me. They're just like, "I think I saw her working with this show. Let me check her out." And it was funny because it's, comedy is best in small spaces.
Absolutely.
Even in a small space, a comedy show with not a lot of people can feel like a big group.
Right.
So sure enough, a small space, but the group probably filled up maybe a third of the audience.
Right.
But of course, because people are scared of comedians, they was all in the back. So I called them out right when I came out. I'm like, I don't appreciate this. And it's like, y'all realize it's a small room. The lights are on. I can see you. It's a cordless mic. I walked up to somebody if I want to get in your face, I'm gonna get in your face.
Right.
But I was like, it's safe. We're gonna be all right. But no matter what, you're here. So let's just move. Let's set the energy right. So I made the whole audience move. And then I told the host, all right, let's do it again. And she wasn't ready for it. She's like, wait, what? So I don't know if she was eating her snack, but she's like, let me rush to the stage and redo it. And she was like, oh, okay, we're gonna, okay, Jessica, come back out. So, and I told them, y'all better clap like you know me. And when I tell you, I have decided if I don't like the way the audience situation is set up, I will start the show over. And I tell you, that was in 2015. That's followed me all through this past weekend show I did. The lady's like, who's ready for some female energy? And I didn't feel like the audience clapped enough. I'm like, excuse me, y'all have an issue with female energy? I stopped her. Wait, stop the introduction. What am I doing this? I'm not doing that. That's you? Okay, that's not me, y'all. That's him. Over there, that's him. So yeah, after that, it kind of became a thing where I'm just like,
people like that.
Yeah, and they're never ready for it. So the show that I did this to on Friday, a friend was watching the show and he was like, these people are waiting to see what you got to say now because nobody saw that coming. I was in the audience no. And then, of course, they clap much louder.
Right.
That's better. So
you build up the anticipation.
Yes. So that's kind of my favorite thing that happened that keeps happening now.
Okay.
I would say the worst time on stage. So I was on top of the world in 2014. I won my first comedy competition. Everything was great. And then my aunt died a week later.
Okay.
That was, death sucks. But that was the most devastating. She wasn't in the hospital dying. She was fine. She was young compared to what you'd expect to have a heart attack.
Right.
So when I tell you, I stopped doing comedy for about 3 good months. And then when I got back on stage, it every performance after that was pretty rough, for the next few weeks.
Your timing was off.
Huh?
Your timing was off.
It was bad. And of course, I'm a clean comedian. I get a lot of Christian gigs. So I was on stage with a show hosted by Darlene McCoy, who was a popular.
I know who Darlene McCoy is.
Yes. And Canton Jones was the headlining situation.
Jones. I like it.
And I'm I have fell in front of Darlene and Canton. So that was all in that time. And there was a few rough performances, and I think people clap for me out of pity, because in a lot of my shows, I think like with my bow, with my happy personality, people are kind of like, wait a minute, we can't just be mean to her. She like a little girl with that bow on. So people are just this nice. So even then, I'm like, I think I'm getting pity claps, but for that one show, I'm sitting here with like gospel celebrities, and I suck. So yeah, those would be probably the worst.
I got you. So, what have you always been clean, or have you progressed to it, or that's out the gate? That's what you want.
I came out the gate clean, but I will say, in 2013, I started in 2012, as you know. So in 2013, things were picking up, and I had this one show. I'm like, I'm gonna say some bad words. I'm gonna try not to say the bad words on the stage. And it was so awkward. It was awkward for you. It was come out right. And a little secret, and you know, I see my folks popping in here and there. I am not always clean off stage, especially in traffic.
Yes.
Like if you want to think I might go to hell, it's in traffic. That's what. Like I've said some awful things. I never show
mic your car.
What? No, we're not gonna mic the car. And for the record, you wouldn't know if with my windows up, you wouldn't know I'm cussing you out. I got the smile like, look at praise Jesus, you know. But it's because I wouldn't get shot. People are crazy. I don't feel like getting shot in traffic.
You gotta have your own gun. You can shoot somebody with a smile. You can praise Jesus.
No, that's not.
Jesus want to see you sooner.
Okay, see, that's the wrong motivation. See,
Jesus want to see you sooner.
No, yeah, I don't condone. Tell me who's hurting that? I think my sister-in-law just hurt. Don't hurt that. Just.
That's right. She knows what it is. Jesus want to kiss you in your forehead in person.
Okay. You know we're gonna turn my camera back to me. It's just. By the way, can I just shout out for my friends tuning in here? I love that you're here. If you want to see both of us, you can tune into their page. If you want to look at just me, then you can use one. And then don't tell them that.
Oh, really?
That's Misfits Radio.
Oh, Misfits Radio.
I shared Misfits of Comedy.
Yes, okay.
That's fine. Misfits Radio.
Do I need to read?
No, because I think Slick is sending up people.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Quick announcement.
They censored me already out the gate? God damn.
Look at you.
Normally get a little bit of minutes before. Yeah, they normally shut my show down. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of times.
Oh, so you brought me on a show that's gonna get shut down?
I mean, we don't ever know. I just told
Amanda, I see you laughing. What are you? My sister-in-law is sitting here laughing all the way in the guts. I mean, I'm not gonna tell them where you live for safety.
Well, we ain't gonna follow you. It's just like for safety.
Okay, so for those following, we are actually on Misfits Radio. Misfits of Comedy got shut down because of all the words that he said.
I didn't even go in. I didn't even get broke the ice yet.
Oh gosh, what
you heard nothing.
Happened in the...
I didn't even do the topics.
Oh, what kind of topics?
This is softball stuff.
Kind of, okay.
It's the underhand softball stuff.
Okay.
So some of your challenges of being a female in comedy, or just any challenges in comedy.
Okay, all right. Well then, that's a great question. So I will say that I do think I have a few advantages compared to some women.
Okay.
Because I guess I could say former tomboy.
Okay.
I grew up in between boys. I have an older brother, younger brother. And so our house was outnumbered by men with my daddy and my brothers versus my mom and I.
Okay.
So there was always this get down with the dudes. I've always hung out with guys. Coming into comedy, I actually started off in theater. I came to Atlanta to be an actor. For those who don't know, that was the original plan.
That's what most people do.
Got into improv, and things went from a bunch of women to a bunch of men. In theater, a lot of women, but when I got to improv, a lot less women.
Right.
Then I got into comedy. Once again, a lot less women. So that, again, there's a lot I didn't kind of pay attention to at first because, like, yo, I'm hanging out with the boys, you know. Sometimes you might have thought, yo, Jessica's one of the boys, but with lipstick and high heels. Because back in the day, I was wearing the high heels. My toes was hurting a lot. It's hurting a lot. But honestly, things have been pretty, what?
Now I'm looking at the thing instead of report. Oh.
Somebody reported you, because no one's reporting me. It's you, CJ.
She just want to keep that in the yes. Good cop, bad cop. I'm going to get reported every time.
Ignore that. Okay, that's a different phone.
Oh, okay. We don't. Okay.
So it's acting a little differently.
All right.
I never used that phone for the screen up there, so.
Got you. All right.
Just it's a rough day.
Yeah. There's some dope things.
Just go with it.
There's so much technology around here.
You're very technology savvy.
It's like
podcast.
hot stuff everywhere. Cameras. It's all of these things.
So.
But yeah. So.
Yeah.
So I have only had a few little moments where I realized as a female in comedy, there are people that have an issue with your success. One of those hit me in the face hard last year. People, they kind of let you get far, but they won't let you get so far. Like, you start realizing, like, you know, like, folks ain't calling you when they could call you. So that there's some
Jealousy.
Yeah, there's things like that. There's definitely things that people might say. I don't think I deal with too many creepy situations because a lot of folks know I'm married. A lot of folks like my husband. In my single days, I didn't have too many creepy situations from fellow comedians. I might have had an audience member or two, and I'm like, hold up, and then ooh, and then I'm also a DJ. So I've had moments where people have treated you like a straight up dude at times. Like the chick's trying to
carry on.
She don't know what to do. She's like, let me open my shirt a little bit just in case she's a lesbian.
You got scratch records.
It's just like, because she's like, I don't know what to do. I was trying to, like, you know, give favors, but this is a lady, it's a chick.
That's hilarious.
I've had people that, you know, dudes like hit you like, what's up, buddy? But this one dude hit me like I was a grown man. And I did cuss him out. I was trying, so my first DJ mentor told me, Jessica, you're not gonna be so sweet and nice after years of this. And so at that moment, the way I spoke to that man, and then I had him kicked out after taking about $120 of tips from that man.
Dang.
I'm gonna keep the tips. I got bills, but don't hit me. I'm not a man. So, you know, I think some women have it worse though.
Gotcha. So, top 5. I always ask every comedian. Top 5 comedians that you would pay your top dollar, last dollar to go see if they dead or alive. They in town.
I should have thought about this one before. I should have known that question was coming. Okay, give me a second. Because a funny story, I, like many comedians, I realize are influenced by comedians. I was not one of those comedians. So I'll tell you right now, Steve Harvey, kind of a role model, and it's more about what he does outside of comedy, like, you know, talk shows, giving money to people, getting it wrong in Miss International Universe of the World and stuff like that. I think I just got it wrong too. Right. So hey, Christopher, I see you, baby. Friend from SC, South Carolina. So I kind of want to be like Steve Harvey, but the clean female version of Steve Harvey. After going to Family Feud one day and seeing that energy live, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in the same room with Steve Harvey. And you know what? That stands true because my ex hated Steve Harvey. And I was so mad at that because I'm like, Steve Harvey wasn't even looking at you. Why are you mad at him? Like, it was a whole thing. So my husband, when I went on my first real date with him, I tested him to make sure he could get down with Steve Harvey.
Wow, you had Family Feud?
Oh yeah, I'm like, yeah, what?
You had Family Feud playing on the date?
No, but there was a discussion. And Kevin Hart, I love Kevin Hart stuff. Because for him, it's not about his comedy, but his comedy's funny. I love him in movies. We just watched a Kevin Hart movie like last night.
Yeah.
And we went on a movie date to see Kevin Hart. Because like, you don't like Kevin Hart because my ex hated Kevin Hart too.
Damn. You just gonna make him do everything the other one did.
I was like, you need to be able to eat
Does he know this ahead of time?
No, he knows now.
He knows it now.
Yeah, that whole date.
Everything he hates, she gonna make you like.
That whole date was.
He ate a Brussels sprouts. Guess what? Brussels sprouts for you.
He actually hates Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, that's real talk. Exactly.
My husband hates Brussels sprouts.
He does? My man, I hate them too.
Oh, what?
Brussels sprouts are disgusting. They taste like little breath. It's just gross.
What? Okay, Brussels sprouts are the bomb. It's baby cabbages.
No, I'm good. No.
Baby cabbages.
Allegedly. Exactly.
Who?
We got all types of sound
effects. First of all, who said that?
Me, but over there. I got sound effects.
Okay, see, all this technology is messing with me, y'all. There's just a lot in here. I can't deal. But yeah, Brussels sprouts. So I compromise because marriage is about work, compromise. So if we go somewhere and Brussels sprouts are on the table, you just ain't got to eat those. I don't eat Indian food with my husband. He hates Indian food, so I go with friends for Indian food. I haven't had Papa John's in a long time. So
he doesn't like Papa John's?
No, well, it messes with his stomach. So
just specifically Papa John's?
Papa John's, and there's one more. I think
that's a real specific allergy.
Papa John's is
Papa John's.
So good.
I ain't fucking.
You can tell I haven't had
Domino's. So it would be original.
Domino's might be the other one too. There's another
Pizza Hut. I ain't gonna lie. Pizza Hut made me vomit. So yeah.
Pizza Hut is so basic.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was like, oh, Pizza Hut, and as an adult, I'm like, this is basic. Yeah. But you can tell I haven't had Papa John's in a long time.
Allegedly. Yeah, we gotta say that. They suing people when you're not saying that. So yeah, we gotta say that.
I don't, what?
They suing people when you don't say it.
Oh, so don't say name brands. Okay.
No, you can say whatever you want.
Somebody's daddy, you know, Daddy Pizza. We gonna say Daddy Pizza, okay?
Daddy Pizza.
Oh, that sounds good. Daddy Pizza. But we know who I'm talking about.
Daddy Pizza sounds pornographic.
Okay. Let me change that. Because see, now you trying to make me dirty, CJ. I see what you're doing. Okay. Pizza's daddy.
Pizza's daddy.
Yeah. The daddy of all pizza.
That ain't sound no better.
Okay, you know what?
Right. Hey, I'm be a pizza daddy. You want a slice,
Mario.
baby? You want a slice, baby? I got that sausage for you.
Oh, gosh, it's getting... Wow, CJ, you...
Hey, I said it. I'll let you know ahead of time. All right, so let's go to topics. All right, you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so what do you think about this Little Mermaid thing? You know, everybody's going up in arms about it.
I'm black.
1.5 million people dislike the trailer on YouTube intentionally. And Twitter, Black Twitter went off, sounded off and went to her aid, and then YouTube had to shut down all the likes and dislike button. Now you just got to watch the trailer. You can't even have no type of feelings about it.
Are you serious?
1.5 million people intentionally dislike it.
Let's see that. Made me want to cuss. Do you really want my opinion?
Yes, that's what we're here for.
The rest of the show.
You ain't got to go. Just give us a quick synopsis.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is personal. First of all, I'm black. For those who haven't figured out, I'm black. I grew up as a little black girl who couldn't see black princesses. If you want to be a princess, you had to be the black version of a white princess.
Yep.
So, as a tomboy, I figured I just didn't like princesses until I was because I was a tomboy. But it's when I was 24, I was training to work with the birthday party company. For those who don't know, I was a former clown and princess, and people love me so much they're trying to make me come back. I was training to be a clown and a princess, so I had to keep going to these parties. Went to a princess party, and it was a black family, and they are watching their trip to Disney. And the Princess and the Frog is waving from a boat at Disney World. And I, while in training, went to a bathroom and cried in a complete stranger's bathroom. Because at that moment, at the age of 24, I realized this was something I was missing from my childhood, from my little girlhood. Society, Disney, Barbie, all of them told us we're ugly. You can't be a princess. You can't be a Barbie doll in the commercial. And if you're in the commercial, you can't be the Barbie doll in the middle. So all the people who have an issue with that, grow up, let it go. Like, it's like, why y'all whining about a kid's? It's for kids anyway. But as an adult, I'm like, look, representation matters, and not having those princesses when I was a little girl hit me so hard that at birthday parties, when I was that black princess coming out to make people happy, it wasn't just the kids taking pictures with me. It was moms, it was aunties, it was grandmas, and it did my heart so much joy to be that princess in Georgia that, like, I would get emotional and have to hide it at parties. Like, so yeah, all the people that kiss my toe,
kiss her tail.
I'll cuss at home.
Look, that's the reason I make my kids, my 3 daughters, and they all watch, you know, black characters come up. You know, the Princess and the Frog. Black
Panther, Wakanda Forever.
You know, yep, Black Panther. They get black Barbies. It's always African American, and I'm Hispanic, so you know they watch a lot of the Hispanic stuff.
Oh, you are?
Too. I'm Panamanian.
I did not know.
So they watch.
That's awesome.
A lot of that type of stuff too. So you know. It's good to have other representation. Y'all got to get out of it, okay? Y'all had a 500-year head start. You can get a couple cartoons here and there.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to steal your cartoons. It's fine. And the girl can sing. They probably picked her because nobody else can sing.
She can sing her butt off.
When I was in high school, we did the play Cinderella. And when I auditioned, I knew I couldn't get Cinderella because I was black. I was a dope godmother. But it's like, how come?
They can make you the god. They gave you magic. Black girl magic.
Hey, and one of the things too, I could control the crowd so well. Like, I had the ability to control a crowd back in high school. So it was an interactive show for kids, and so I was able to manipulate the audience into doing things to be a part of the show. So I understand getting that part, but it's like, why even bother trying for Cinderella? Of course I'm not gonna get it. So sorry, America, but chill out. Y'all did this to us.
Yes, basically.
Now I'm gonna go watch the trailer and like it in my heart.
In your heart? I'm gonna like it out loud. I mean, like 1,000,000 times. So it's a group of podcasters that team up to offer $100,000 reward for info leading to the arrest of Tupac's killer.
For real?
For real.
That's a real thing?
Yeah.
Well, let's go find them. I got bills.
Yeah, $100K.
Okay.
I'll make up somebody.
Yeah, I'll watch. Oh, that'd be
It's at this point, you can get framed, sir. 100,000?
Okay, I watch things like Law and Order and Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I mean, it's obviously a cold case at this point.
I watch Reno 911. I know how cops.
Not Reno 911.
Yeah,
That's a great source of detective read.
I can detect. Okay, I watch
Reno
Monk.
911.
Okay,
Monk is my show.
oh, for real, dude.
I like Monk. I like Monk.
I
ain't
love
gonna
it.
lie.
It's a jungle out there.
I like Monk.
Yeah.
Yeah, OCD for real, man.
Yes.
Let's see. We have white men get angry after University of Kansas offers a course called Angry White Male Studies. It's described as a course that charts the rise of angry white males in America and Britain since the 1950s. Students will explore the deeper sources of this emotional state while evaluating recent manifestations of male anger.
Why y'all mad?
We got a course to figure y'all out.
It's not gonna help.
University of Kansas, if you want to get a degree in angry white man.
Wait, you can get a whole degree in it?
I don't know. I'm like, and once you get started, I want to know.
That does sound like
I want a white privilege course. I want.
But what are you gonna do?
Karening.
I don't feel like you're gonna do anything. You're gonna be broke.
Karening 101.
You're gonna be very broke.
I am, but I want to
like
know.
People who study. What are those majors where you end up having no job? That would be one of them.
Like English majors, history majors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what you gonna do? I'm a French major. To do what with in America? I'm an English major. You want to be a teacher? No, I don't want. What are you gonna do with this degree?
Gonna speak very, very well.
No, it's retarded.
Very well.
My favorite is undecided. You're undecided still by the second year. Kill yourself. Get out of school.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's a waste of money. You know how much school costs for you to be undecided?
I am still paying.
Are you serious?
Back, and I was very decided.
My favorite, when I met a person who was a librarian studies. And I was like, yo, you really here to put books up?
Okay, first of all, it is, okay, I know librarians. It is much more than putting up books.
They get paid, though.
That's
why I stopped talking about it. I was like, yo, let me see never mind. I can put up some
books. Books are still a thing, y'all.
Yo, they get paid. Yo, I was like, yo, real talk? Yo, y'all get paid.
Bring back the books.
There ain't no books. Ain't nobody reading no book. Matter of fact, I got to think about it. Kanye West says he never read a book in his life. Reading is like eating Brussels sprouts for him.
Okay, why?
And I quote
are we
those
hating
quotes.
on Brussels sprouts? Y'all ain't had some good Brussels sprouts.
Even Kanye, he worth $6 billion. He don't like Brussels sprouts.
I don't care how much worth he is. Brussels sprouts are good.
It's the devil.
Especially when they're cooked right.
It's the small green
My
devil.
husband, baby, oh, okay, sorry. My husband was trying to say something. He's like texting me and watching online.
Baby, she can't multitask right now. She'll get back to you. We know you don't like Brussels sprouts. I'm talking on behalf of you too, sir. Okay, Brussels sprouts is the devil.
I guess he like lost it and then he got back on and he's texting me that he's back.
Okay, we'll figure it out,
I love you,
baby.
honey.
Yeah, so Kanye doesn't read.
Wasp Red said Brussels sprouts are like cabbages and they're delicious.
No.
Yes, cabbage is delicious.
They're like little cabbages.
No,
baby cabbages.
I don't want to eat.
That person, who is that person?
A Wasp Red right here on Instagram.
A wasp red? Wasp, like
wasp.
the bud?
Right.
No. Wasp red, like the color.
I know they little
red,
cabbages.
like the color
Wasp red.
Red.
Red. Me and you. We here.
Eat all the damn
day.
Brussels sprouts
Get
y'all
some
want.
bacon and cheese on there. Oh my God. Make it real unhealthy too.
Right.
And it's still probably healthy.
Defeats the purpose. Brussels sprouts is gross.
Okay, look. Mario. My homie Mario. Brussels sprouts are amazing. Hey, I see you, honey.
Everybody's regular because it's gonna say Brussels sprouts are good. It's disgusting.
Okay, you regular like a okay, good. That means you got good colon.
No.
Hating on us like something wrong with good colon.
Who wants to die with a good colon?
You're not regular, CJ. You need.
I am, but without eating Brussels sprouts. That's what I'm saying. That's what you got Chinese for and Mexican. That's what they for.
I don't think that. No. Don't take health advice from this. Don't.
Laxative, bon appetit rice. That's what it is.
No,
it's delicious.
Gosh, this is so bad.
It is delicious.
No.
Anytime I don't feel right, it's time for Mexican.
CJ, let me ask you some questions. Do you eat greens?
Yes, I like vegetables. I just don't like Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
I eat tons of vegetables. I'm not going to be like one of the people that say
Shout out to the
vegetables are disgusting. No, I eat vegetables. I just don't like Brussels sprouts.
Well,
Watch Red said asparagus are amazing.
Asparagus.
Yes. Okay.
Game
We
changer.
I had asparagus on Saturday, so we
Michael. Oh, we got another Brussels sprouts fan.
You know what else is disgusting? Okra.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Quick.
Yes.
I'm out.
Slimy snot.
No.
It seeds.
Okra.
Okra's gross.
Okay, okra is the best, and in so many ways. But fried okra with some hot sauce, Texas Pete. Wait, can I say that? I mean, okay.
You can
hot
say
sauce
brands.
from Texas.
No.
Thank you to all the people who love Brussels sprouts.
No.
I can't believe this dude is, he's trying to start, see, when did this become the war of the Brussels sprouts? And how you going to bring okra to the fight? I love okra. I'm going to make me some okra. And I'm going to go get me some okra on the way from this interview.
Slimiest vegetable I've ever seen in my life.
Gross.
Okay, have you fried it? It's not slimy.
I have, and it's still gross. I don't care. It's gross.
Okay, Mario, I don't like how you switching up in here.
That's right.
He's like, you can keep the okra, whatever.
Thank you.
Michael, excuse me, not you, Michael.
While we on it.
Mario, we were good, now you're dead.
Mario's my guy. Now I on it. Green beans.
Is that why they took it out the restaurant?
I'm going to throw green beans in there too, especially if it's in a casserole.
What greens do you like? How you going to say you don't like greens if you don't name 3 different greens?
It's 1,000 different greens.
Oh my God, my blood pressure's going up.
Watch Red is on your side again.
That's what I'm talking about.
He said okra is, he said his grandmama hated okra, but his granddaddy grew plenty of it, and he loves it stewed and fried.
Yes.
Who is that?
Wasp Red.
Wasp Red. Wasp Red, you my dude, okay? You
Whatever.
I need to follow you on something, okay? My phone's busy, but I'm gonna follow you.
I'ma follow
looking
you on
at all the
something.
cameras.
Just point.
That's the point.
Just point. Okay, sorry, I'm so unprofessional. Can I just say, to clarify, like obviously I'm about my greens. Even the one green I used to hate, I love it now.
What is it?
Spinach.
Oh, spinach is a bomb. I had spinach yesterday.
I hate it.
I had spinach today.
Oh,
Like,
good. So
so
you're
I
regular.
still my burger today.
Right. I saw
Hey, you so proud of yourself about that burger? I put that spinach on the most unhealthiest thing.
Yes.
But a good burger with some spinach and some arugula. Ooh.
Oh, arugula? Ooh. Yes.
So, you know, like during Thanksgiving when everyone's like, oh, turkey and pie, I was the one kid who was like, but them greens though, where them vegetables at? Like I was.
Collards? I kill some collards.
I was that child. My grandma gave me a basket of tomatoes.
Yeah, collards, mustard. I eat those. You know what I'm saying?
What green is it?
Yeah. I don't really know either,
They
but
all look the same.
yeah, they
Okay,
all.
but they taste different and they don't look the same.
They
Different
don't
texture.
taste different to me.
They look
Okay, so anyway,
Looks the same to me.
all these people, I'm just trying to deal with everything that's being said to me right now because I don't appreciate a lot of this. Where's my veggie folks at? Okay, just all the veggie people. I'm about the vegetables.
So this next one's gonna be for you, Jessica.
Okay,
Because
it's about vegetables, isn't it?
It's the Beyond Meat COO, Doug Ramsey, was arrested on a pair of charges after reportedly biting a man's nose off in a parking garage in Fayetteville, Arkansas, Saturday night.
You like meat?
You like meat?
How you gonna? And then, like a person is still meat.
Yeah.
You cannibal creep.
Yep. In the parking lot. He didn't think he was gonna find out, but the camera's there, and the dude's bleeding from his nose.
I'm sorry.
Beyond Meat guy.
Is the Beyond Meat getting to your mind in a way that
That's
you
what I'm
can't
saying. That's
think?
what happens. That's why you gotta have that protein. The real
That's-
protein, not that soy or none of that other stuff.
Yeah, his mind wasn't right. You bites a nose. I mean,
How close you gotta get before you're like, hey, come on, cut it out.
now the other person should have seen something coming.
I'm like, oh, come on, man. Why am I?
Because that's not, it's like getting a nose. Like, you have to be kind of.
Unless he thought he was gonna kiss him.
But allegedly, no, don't get.
Hold on, allegedly.
Exactly.
Okay, that would make sense. I mean, like, to get to a person's face and then, like, it's like you're not just biting at the face, you specifically went for the nose. Like, you had to go. The only other hard thing would be the eye. If you're trying to bite the eye, then it would be harder.
Yeah, that's personal. Biting the nose is pretty personal.
Yeah.
You can't
You got
explain.
boogers all up in your teeth.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I was arguing with a dude, and he bit me in my nose, Doc. Doc be like, well, hold on, I got so many questions. How you get that close?
First question.
Hey, Dr. Sutter, come on in here. Look at his nose. Ask him how it happened. Go ahead. Tell him how it happened. The vegan guy bit his nose. This is crazy.
Like, he's biting my nose. I'm meat. We are all meat.
Yeah.
Not good meat, but we're meat. Maybe he forgot what good meat tastes like, because I heard human meat is not tasty.
You heard? You got cannibal friends?
No. I read it or heard it from someone who read it somewhere, okay?
Okay.
I don't believe in hanging out with people who are
I
cannibals.
was about to say, she said, I heard, like, from
If you're
where?
my fan and you are a cannibal, please stop being my fan. I put that discretion out.
You put that out there.
I want them to know.
All right. So, it's a semi-truck allegedly spilled hundreds of sex toys and lubricants on Interstate 40 after overturning and colliding into a box truck in Oklahoma City.
I'm sorry, what did you want me to say? Was that a question?
It's not a question, it's just...
Wow.
You driving on the highway, there's a bunch of roses, dildos, lubricants on the highway as you pass by.
So, I have questions, like, did they leave it there? Because at that point, you can't really use those, I assume.
I think they probably dusted off and boxed it back up.
I mean, but what if there was damages,
Y'all have damaged stuff in real life, so I can't get the damaged silicone stuff.
Okay, fair, but couldn't that be, like, dangerous to someone's health? Okay. Well, I will say
y'all
that
taking way more risk with the real thing.
Was there like a big censored like blur on the TV when they were showing?
No, the reporter was like, he was like, what did you see? He was like, woo.
I will be Googling that when I get home.
Absolutely. These are all real stories.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, sex
when
toys.
When did this happen?
A couple days ago. Interstate 40 in Oklahoma City.
Baby, if you're watching, we'll be looking this up when we get home. Go ahead and get it queued up on the Google.
Slick said that shut down the highway too.
It should.
You said what?
Slick said it shut down the highway when it happened.
That's right.
Well, I mean,
as Dick should. Oh, I'm sorry. I was
y'all
as,
trying
as,
so hard.
As silicone should.
I'm trying so hard. He trying though. Y'all see.
As it should. It shuts,
we are so sorry.
It shuts it down.
People
I told you ahead of time.
We are very, very sorry.
I told you ahead of time. These are my views.
So awkward having a clean comedian.
No, we've had
very awkward.
Oh, really?
We had some before. But
if the ladies was here, they would be very, very, a very hard time.
I have often been that only clean comedian in a lot of situations. Let's just say it's been a funny career.
Yeah, so I want to know, did lubricants spill in that slide? Everybody was sliding.
Slippery with
wet.
That's
what I care. Was a lot of bunch of accidents extra because
who was putting it in their Tupperware?
Right.
Scooping it up.
Yo, you know like that time on 285 when the money fell out?
Oh, I wish I was on there.
How many women hopped out like, let me go? These things expensive, right?
There were people, but there's people who was recording. That was the problem. Like, why are you recording it? I just slapped the phone in his hand like, come on, what are you doing?
Right.
I don't want to be on camera.
This is
happening in real life. Why are you recording? That's how you always get caught. You always put everything on camera.
Jesus sent this down here for us.
This is
manna. It's manna from heaven. Like, see, all these people with the internet and the social media, back in the day, no one knew about things. I could have gotten away with so many more things in my past.
Let me tell you.
Not like I was doing
long.
Yeah, there's not much to get away with. But
right now, okay.
A little bit that I did, Right. I stole a grape when I was 5 at the grocery store.
Not when you 5. I think everybody ate the grape.
I steal grapes now.
Right. I still eat them.
Okay, don't.
So you really gonna trouble me for half a bag of grapes? What is this store coming to?
We're on camera. You're telling.
I don't go to the same store twice. Right.
That's right, because you
I work my way around.
Right.
They don't know the government.
They don't know the government.
Okay, all right. Y'all want me to turn this camera around?
I work my way around.
I'm playing.
All right, so there's let me see which one I want to because I like this one. All right, so there's a Louisiana substitute gym teacher named Adriana Smith. She's 24 years old, and she has been arrested after allegedly paying multiple students $5 each to tackle a classmate. Three out the 5 students that she propositioned accept the money and tackle the students during class, and she clapped as everyone took turns beating his behind.
How did she get that job?
She's a substitute. She don't care. She got to come back tomorrow.
What was the purpose of the tackle though?
I don't know.
The kid was mean to her. Or
he was probably talking trash about it.
It's like
that's
if you're
my
a
money.
sub, you don't even have beef. Like teachers that have actual beef with students for the whole year, they manage to not do anything bad.
Maybe he was
to
talking trash about it in the beginning, like, oh, look at the shoes you got on. What are those?
Do you not know how kids work? This generation is messed up. Why are you even in this? Go do something like work at McDonald's. Like, this is not
you are mad at this lady for starting a fight club? Like,
yes, I'm a former teacher. My mama's a teacher.
I'm a teacher too. I taught too.
Don't tell me that.
But
don't
come on. Look, this. I had a couple kids that I thought, if I was a kid, I'd beat your ass. I had a couple kids that I thought to myself.
And maybe teaching wasn't for you. You're in a different field of.
I did it for 8 years.
Okay, you teach something. You do something else though now, right?
Right.
Won't he do it? Listen. If you think you're going to beat children or do things to get children beaten, don't be a teacher.
Right.
This is a PSA. I felt like we shouldn't have to say this, but someone need to hear it.
Someone need to hear that.
Someone need to hear. Share this with who needs to hear that.
So.
Slick said it was just a slap your teacher challenge on TikTok.
There sure was. It's retribution.
Okay.
They were slapping teachers and throwing chairs. They be acting crazy towards teachers.
And
so
that's
she
why
just wanted to get ahead of the curve.
Teachers are quitting. And okay, so though that might be innovative.
Right.
Like, I hope she finds a new career when she gets out of prison.
Arrested. So they're going to be slapping.
They arrested?
Yeah. So
she can cook in the prison system.
For what? She paid for it.
Right. Someone's going to pay ramen noodles to slap her.
Yeah.
I mean, what'd she get arrested for? She paid the child did not have to do it. The child did not have to do it.
But that was a child. It's a minor.
How old is this children?
I think it's like elementary, like 5th grade, 6th grade type.
They know better.
Oh, wow.
They know better.
Do you have kids?
I do.
Wow.
But they're older.
$5 is a lot to a 6th grader. If
somebody would have gave them $5 to tax somebody, I'd be like, where's the money?
Okay. So we know what kind of
chips you could get?
Right.
Both of these made children. And I'm very
pay for lunch?
concerned for the children of America.
You know how much candy you can get with $5?
This is why I don't have kids. I'm scared my kid will be the one getting slapped.
Well, you got to teach them how to fight.
Hey, Uncle Derek. Okay.
You got to teach them how to fight. That's all it is.
Uncle Derek, I just want to let you know there's a lot of unclean things happening on this show.
Uncle Derek, you're going to love it.
And I completely understand if you don't finish this episode.
We sorry, Uncle Derek.
Okay.
All right.
I will say go to YouTube and watch it, but it won't be bleeped there.
It won't be no better over there. It won't be no better over there.
Ah, man, y'all are a mess. I love it, though. I love it.
I got 2 brothers that broke into a gun shop and got arrested after a friend identified them on the news for the $20,000 reward.
Yeah. Hold on.
What amount of money would it take you to turn around if you saw on the news? Let your speaking to the camera, say friends know. Well, how much amount it takes you to be a snitch?
I don't have friends that would do this, but if you're that friend, we not friends in real life anyway. Just be prepared, because I got bills, okay? 20,000 is pretty good. I take 100,000. I mean...
Yeah, they're not giving out that like that no more. They trying to defund the police, so they're not giving 20,000.
Okay. Well, look, 20,000 can still do a lot for me right now, okay? So, look, if you're friends with me and you commit crimes, I'm going to act like I don't know you anyway. Like, is that? No, I don't know that one. Jessica, we was just at dinner. That's not me. That's not me. Jessica, I see you saying, no, it's not. I don't know speak of the English. No English. Pardon me.
It's not me.
Who are you? I'm sorry.
Right there.
Do I know you?
Jackson, I see your hat there. No.
No.
$20,000 ain't a lot, but I can get some bills paid off, some student loans. I might set you up. I might tell you where the crime is to go get you to get over there.
Yeah, and they not gonna know.
You know they have the door unlocked over at the jewelry store? Do you know the alarm ain't even on over there?
Do you think the person said, well, where's my cut? And they was like, you don't get no cut. He's like,
you shouldn't have been doing it.
That's exactly what happened.
But first of all, they don't need to know it was you.
They probably left him. He went to the bathroom and left him.
Right.
Oh, word? I'll let them make a report.
Amanda, my sister-in-law's like, turn me in, but bail me out. Okay, Amanda, because we family, I'll give you about 5,000, okay? But you should have been doing crazy stuff anyway. So
that's a felony. That's gonna be more than $5,000.
Yeah, that's no.
What she does with the 5 is up to her. But
what you gonna do with the 5? It's come out your cut.
Hey, I'm like, thank you for this blessing, sis. I tried to get you out.
I'm like,
Well,
I put something on your books. You got all the bubble gum, you want.
I'm gonna put this away for the kids. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna put 5,000. I'll put 100 on the books.
You want cigarettes?
And you make it last.
I'll put some cigarettes on
and
there.
then the other bit, I'll say that for the children. We'll put that in a trust or something. I got you.
Watch Red say, tell the cops the whole story, but don't mention no names. But I think that'll be implicating yourself.
That will be.
Because the cops will be like, well, how do you know all this?
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm like, oh, we just Facebook friends. I ain't know them like that. By the way, to my Facebook friends that I do know, I appreciate y'all. But y'all know some of you haven't met me in real life, so don't trip.
So that means she still can snitch. Right. She don't really know you.
Yeah,
she know you, but she don't know you.
I'm gonna be on the low with the snitch. Like I'm gonna see you. And I'm like, hey, what's it? You just gotta. I think I did snitch on somebody one time.
You got a recall?
I'm pretty sure. Like, and when they saw me, they was like, I just got out. I'm like, oh, what did you do?
You blanked out? Really? Really? What happened?
It was a stalker, y'all. It was a creepy stalker. I hope he doesn't know my stage name. This is from back in the day.
He gonna see you now.
Yeah, I'm making a different name. But don't mess with me. I'm married now. He'll come for you. I'm a military wife. I got people in different branches. Okay, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Did I say that on camera?
Yep. You did.
I didn't say
you
that.
You implicated your husband as a hitman.
Who said that? That was I'm not me.
And his friends.
You told him your husband's an assassin for the government.
No, I did not say those words. Who said that? Y'all need to stop. Who's talking in here? It's supposed to be just us.
His captain like, we'll have a word with you. We watched your wife yesterday. Let's have a word with you.
That wasn't me. It's not me.
Give us your gun. We'll get this water gun.
That's not me. Who?
Don't get this water gun from now on. All right. So there's an 83-year-old London man that reveals he has 30 kids with 24 baby mothers. He has 37 children, 11 great-grandchildren, and 9 great-great-grandchildren. And his youngest baby mama is 28 years old.
Is it him? Huh? I thought it was him. Right, he has 97 kids. Child support must be really, really high over there in London. You can't be having all this. We just lost the Queen. Don't have. What are you doing? What is that? A lot of children calling you grandpappy. You were ready for that, weren't you? A little cockney for you.
What's that?
Snip, snip. A little snip, snip, Amanda. I see you. Little snip, snip.
Oh my God.
Y'all weren't ready for that British.
I was like, was Peppa Pig in here?
Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig.
She turned to British child support.
Take my board.
I told you.
I was like, that sound effect.
I came out here for acting. I told you I came out here for acting. I was an actor.
Oh my God, it threw me off.
You wasn't ready.
Oh shit.
He wasn't ready.
You should do this whole show like that now.
You wasn't ready. Is that a challenge? Is that what you?
I challenge you to do the whole show like that.
Why? Oh, you don't know. What is there? $20,000? Or should I say pounds? Like in the in the motherland. Is that what Britain's called England? Is it the motherland for you? Is it?
She turned to the British child support. She said, I was wondering if that was him.
You've got a lot of people money out there. So a lot of children are looking for you.
Oh my God. I was like, yo, where the fuck Lab get that damn sound effect? She fucked me up so bad. I was like, what? Jesus, is that you?
Wait. Now, I know a naughty British word. I can say that on the camera.
Okay, you can say that.
Because I'm not British. Bloody.
That's the only word I know in British.
It's a bloody word.
That's the only word I know in British.
I know.
Bloody.
I know Jamaican.
What?
Blood clot! Bomba clot!
It don't have the same effect.
It don't have the bloody? It don't sound the same?
I don't even
I tried it.
understand what just happened just now.
I did my Jamaican version of the
is
curse
that?
word. Yes.
I thought you were from the Panama.
I ain't from the Panama.
I'm sorry, I missed. What did you say? Again,
Yeah.
my bad. Oh, that's what I meant.
Yes. Well, my family from Jamaica and Trinidad and stuff, that's how they got to Panama. They went and did the Panama Canal.
This is so cool.
Yes.
History. Yes, what he said. Hey, out.
That's right. You just learned something.
Yes, I did. I'm educated. I'm mind blown.
Served. See?
I don't feel like I got served. I don't think that counts as a serve.
That was a scam, sir.
Okay.
But my teacher's years just came in handy right now.
Oh, good for you. I'm glad something happened.
I feel the sarcasm in your voice. All right, so you got a luxury cruise ship.
Ooh.
Will let you live at sea forever.
Ooh, forever?
For $1 million. The Croatian-based cruise company Storylines is launching a new residential ship called MV Narrative, where people can purchase an apartment on board and sail indefinitely. The floating community will feature 547 residents, including fully furnished studios with Murphy beds, 1 to 4 bedroom apartments, and 2-story penthouses, all on one ship.
Whoa. And they give you $1 million to do it?
You have to pay $1 million to be on it.
Oh, I don't have $1 million.
Oh yeah, neither do I. But it'll be ready in 2025. So
we'll see what happens. I should hopefully be famous finally.
You want to live at sea forever?
I mean,
they're not docking.
Oh, like you can't get off ever?
It's forever.
Okay, but even from your house, you got to go to places. Like, you got to visit stuff.
I mean, they'll visit. Maybe. I don't know. They ain't saying it. They just say.
I mean, what, you can't see your family ever again?
Bring them on. Like you got $1 million. You could bring them on.
Okay, but you got your grandma, Pinky, and them. Like, you can't.
You might be selective. I might treat this like Noah's Ark. I'm going to do.
Noah's Ark was only 40 days.
Look, I'm just going to keep a couple people that I like. I ain't really fool with you like that.
Can you have a backup house? Can you have your house on scene and your house at home?
I did a story about a month and a half ago about them making a plane that's gonna stay up in the air. That's done nuclear power. What was that?
Nuclear power.
It was nuclear power, and it was gonna stay up in the air for 5 years straight.
At a time.
That's stupid. What you need to stay in the air that long?
Slick say the boat docks everywhere.
It docks everywhere. All right, perfect.
Okay, yeah, you gotta get off the boat, otherwise it's kidnapping.
So you have. Just kidding.
That's slavery. That's what they.
You pay $1 million for it.
That's how black people got here. Was on the boat, and they never went back. Like
you paying for it though. You paying to be enslaved. Yep.
Okay, well that's a choice.
They gotta get supplies.
Thank you. Like the food don't just grow on the boat.
Septic tanks.
The food grows on land, not on sea in a boat.
You probably got a bunch of. You got $1 million.
How they gonna get the Brussels sprouts if you're on the boat?
Cruise?
Yeah.
That's fine. I can do that. Forever cruise.
Okay, what you gonna eat? Seaweed and fish.
Soup, you need soap.
You need steak.
Food to cook.
Steak can't live on the ocean.
I'm just going to report what it said. Okay.
Okay, well.
So you got this.
I've got questions.
And the ship.
No.
You're not doing none of it?
Okay, listen. First of all, why do you need to be in the sky that long?
You don't want to come down. There might be some nuclear holocaust down here, and you don't want to be down here for it.
Listen, if there's a nuclear holocaust and we're all dead, I'm out. I don't have no reason to be here. You know how people are like, if I was the last man on earth and you was the last woman, kill me, because there's nothing else to do. Like, why are we even asking this question? Like, you know in those movies when the world's coming to the end and everybody's running, where are you going? The world's about to end. Look, you have to take your last shot, give somebody a hug, do that final thing you want to do.
We had a question like that a couple of shows ago.
We did.
We asked
your
last.
Yep.
If you knew that tomorrow
was your last day,
like you woke up today at 9:00 a.m. and you knew that tomorrow at 9 a.m. it's over, the world's done, everybody is gone. What are you doing for that 24 hours?
What was your answer? Because we had a lot of, we don't know what we said. We know it's off the chain.
Okay,
what was you doing?
Okay, that's hard because some of the things I want to do in life are very expensive, and it's like
24 hours.
24 hours. It don't matter what it costs.
Gosh, 24 hours. You can't.
You know the world's come to an end. They made an announcement. 24 hours.
So you got 24. That's it.
24.
And it's not going to be a case where you can hide somewhere and live it out. It's done. The world's going to basically crumble.
Go blow my money on some expensive food. I don't know. Like,
you want to get fat for 24 hours?
Well, I mean, like, it's not like I got to lose weight. We're not going to be here. Like, what? I mean, the things I want to do involve going places and doing stuff. And I don't know. Oh, thank you, Dolores. I'm not sure if I never.
Nothing with your husband, nothing.
I mean, I would eat with him.
That's it.
We'd probably do some nasty things.
I would hope so. I don't think it'd be any place you can go eat.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we
everybody
can't,
everybody knows this.
then we can't do nothing. Everybody's scared. Everybody run around. We can't do nothing. You gonna sit in the house in the darkness and wait. I'm pray a lot. Lord, I'm sorry for all those things that I wasn't supposed to be doing. Amen.
You better not feed your husband Brussels sprouts in the last 24 hours.
Okay, you know what? I might want those for myself for the last day on earth. Okay.
All right. That's good. Don't feed that man no goddamn
I feel like
Brussels
I'm the most complicated person when answering these questions.
sprouts. No, you're really not.
Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, I can't help myself. Like I just get deep into it. I got questions. You ask me a question, I got questions about the question.
Okay.
Oh, I got more. It gets better.
Okay, let's do it.
Nelly says the price of Air Force Ones went up from $59.99 to $100 after he dropped the song Air Force Ones in 2002, but never got paid any money for it. First of all, the audacity to think that your ass set Air Force Ones in track when we've been wearing them shits in New York forever.
Wait, is he saying he didn't get paid from Air Force Ones?
Every goddamn rap video, huh?
He didn't get paid for Air Force Ones?
He should have. He just happened to make a song about some stuff he likes.
No, if you didn't sign a contract with Air Force Ones, they don't owe you nothing. That was your idea. If I write a commercial about Converses and they get money, they don't owe me anything. That was my idea.
Right.
Now, they should reach out to me on Instagram, Converses, if you want to. Reach out on it.
Give her a check.
But if you don't, that's my problem. That's very childish of Nelly to think that way.
That sounds like some broke
That's
stuff.
stupid.
Like y'all owe me a retro check from 20 years ago.
Nothing
for a song I dropped. Like we've been talking about Air Force Ones.
I still don't know what an Air Force One looks like
in New York rap songs. What are you talking about? All of a sudden you make one song and you think you should get a check?
But the thing is, though, inflation increases things.
Yeah. Yes, and then you get enough money from the music video.
George was $99.
Facts.
What was $99?
George was $99 when they first came.
It was nothing no higher than 115. There was no Jordan Peele.
$99.
How do they get now?
You're like, man, like 200, 300, 400, 500. Depending on where you get them from. You go to Fight Club, you can pay easily $600, $700 for a pair of Jordans.
Wait, what do you mean Fight Club?
The price on the Air Force Ones again too.
Huh?
He said they just increased the price on the Air Force Ones.
I mean, it's a classic sneaker.
A Fight Club?
Fight Club is a popular sneaker store in New York.
Okay, you gotta make that clear because when I hear Fight Club, I think of that one movie where they was fighting.
So, well, they do fight.
Like, you gotta fight and pay $600 for shoes.
I ain't gonna lie, they actually do fight in the store for sneakers. So it could be.
Hold on, allegedly.
So it's this place in New York, and I think they got maybe 2 locations, and of course it's in Manhattan. Sneakers from the floor all the way up to the top. They wrapped in silicone or whatever the clear silicone, whatever that clear wrap is, and you can go. And the really expensive sneakers are behind in a shelf, like a museum. And those are the ones that the Yeezys and the foam posits that are like 3 ever made, and you got to pay top dollar for those $5,000, $10,000, and people come and pay that type of money because these are legitimate sneakerheads, right? You come there understanding you're going to buy
what's his name on Blackish?
Right. You're going to spend some money on some sneakers, right? So I remember one guy came in there, and I came to get some Huaraches, and I'm looking at these Huaraches like these are easily an $80 markup on the average original price of these sneakers, right? I watched this dude buy 4 pair of Yeezys at $2,000 a piece, and he was like, he bought one for him, his girl, and his 2 sons.
Okay, everything about this conversation first makes me realize how cheap I am.
I'm saying,
and then how much money I don't have. Like that.
I'm cheap too.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not doing that.
It's $2,000
to put on your feet.
They stand in line for it.
You gonna walk in the dirt. Yeah. That's why people get mad.
My friend said it's called Flight Club. Flight Club.
Oh.
Flight Club. Okay.
He said he used to manage a retail store like that.
All right,
and he hates Air Force Ones.
He hates them. I hate black ones.
Oh.
You gotta hate the black ones. The black ones are from the devil. Yeah, those are terrible. So when we wear black Air Force Ones, he don't care about life. It's terrible. You ever seen black Air Force Ones?
Again, I'm still trying to figure out what those shoes look like in general.
You've never seen Air Force Ones?
I'm trying to remember the music video.
I'm gonna show you that after the show.
Oh, okay, bet.
I'm definitely gonna show you something after the show.
And they say you gotta buy 2 pair because they bend
real easy, yeah.
Wait. What do you mean they?
At the toe.
They
crumble.
They crumble real fast.
They crease.
So if you buy the wrong size, can you return it?
No, it's damaged. You only get so many wears. I used to customize mine in Harlem. They had a place that customized.
Are you a sneakerhead?
Absolutely.
You know everything about this conversation. Okay. And what is that? What is that?
These are the Charles Barkley Huaraches.
Charles got his own shoes?
Yep, he got it.
When you said Huarache, I was thinking of sriracha sauce.
You think about food.
And I was like,
I'm a big Huarache, Air Max.
Oh, there's so many things I apparently don't know.
I'm a sneakerhead too, but I buy classics like Diodora, Lottos.
I don't know what any of those things are. Y'all, they say all these words.
I want sneakers that no one has.
Apparently these words go on your feet.
I don't like sneakers that everybody got. It's got to be something that I know that you can't get access to.
Are you the guys that if like someone accidentally steps on your shoe, you like
I might punch in your throat.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. Yep.
I'm going to move my feet so close to you right now. I'm actually scared now.
I kept the distance.
You have to discover your
feet,
your shoeness in your Because you know my friend, she's a label whore. So I'm sorry, people on her life. She's a label person who likes a lot of label stuff.
I know a label. Like a Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
Oh, I know what that is.
She's that.
The L and the V. And it's brown
She's
with that little.
wearing the $900 flip flops.
Oh gosh! I wear the $2,000 flip flops from Old Navy. No. The only reason I have a name brand purse is because someone gave it to me, and I get worried because I'm like, I hope people don't think that like when homeless people see you and then they see name brands, then they can ask you for money. I'm like, look, this is
homeless. Why do you know what's the trendiest brand?
Hey, some people weren't homeless at first. You wasn't born homeless. Right. It happened. I met a homeless dude who was a lawyer.
Who was a lawyer?
He was a lawyer.
How long he was homeless?
I didn't have time to ask my
You asked that much?
I met a homeless dude who was like an astrophysicist.
Okay.
He was homeless, but he was an astrophysicist.
He was smart ass homeless nigga?
See, I mean, that's one of those majors. One of those majors we was talking about.
Yeah.
Astrophysics. Yeah, you really can't.
What you gonna do with an astrophysicist
what are you gonna do
degree?
with Yeah, that's good.
Power.
Oh.
Power plant.
I don't know.
That's what you do with it.
It's a theater major.
Oh, yeah. So what are you going to do with that?
I'm trying to I'm working on it.
Oh, you're going to have do the accent again. Right.
Right, you want me to, that one right there? Is that what you were looking for?
That's what a theater major does.
That's right, I can switch my personality.
I'm sure your husband love that. Hey, be South African tonight. Be British tonight.
He texts her, do that little British thing tonight.
I throw a little wig on it, you do.
Do that little British thing.
Do a little something else, right? I got a few wigs at home, I'm doing.
Oh, Lord.
It's actually for work-related reasons, but they can come in handy other places, too.
Yeah, sure.
I hope my mama's not watching this. It's made it awkward. So many people.
She's not watching. She tuned out a while ago. Too late. All right, so a recent TikTok trend promotes cooking chicken in the cold medicine.
NyQuil.
Yes.
That's
NyQuil as a way to treat cold and flu symptoms. They call it sleepy chicken. The FDA says even if you eat the chicken, inhaling the medication's vapors while cooking it could cause high levels of drugs to enter your body, which can hurt your lungs.
I heard that on the radio this morning.
See?
Why are people stupid?
Because we bored. Because I just said last week that they sniffing whipped cream in New York and it's banned.
Can I just say that TikTok is making people do stupid stuff? It's like, what can I do? Excuse me, allegedly.
All the allegedly all the time.
Allegedly. Hold
certain
on.
social media platforms got people doing dumb things for views. Y'all, I've had no more than 7 consecutive views on my thing tonight, okay? Y'all can watch it, the tape later. You can look it up later. I will be fine if 1,000 people aren't watching me. I'm not about to pull out some chicken and NyQuil just so I can hit 100,000 views. I'm sorry. I cannot get with this craziness in society. Like, no, stop. You're gonna kill yourself. You're gonna be sitting on social media dead, and no one's gonna be calling because they're sitting there liking your views and calling other people to tell them to tune in. You're dead. Like, stop.
So basically,
Watch Red said it's the Chinese plot to destroy America.
Watch Red.
COVID take y'all out.
I like
had to get
you.
the sleepy chicken.
I gotta find out who this is. Watch Red.
I said in the comments when I first saw, I was like, so y'all just trying to tell us Bill Cosby making a restaurant? Let's tell you what he was making a restaurant. That's it. Sleepy chicken.
I mean,
he fries that, it's over, baby.
Okay.
It's gonna be delicious.
Delicious and out.
You out of here. and they threw the whole bottle on that thing too. It was the green NyQuil.
I'm not even gonna look it up. When I tell you, like, if it pops up on my TikTok, I'm gonna go and pass it. I'm not gonna give it my views.
Sleepy chicken. That's gonna keep it from happening, from growing.
That just makes me mad. Just like the Tide Pod kids.
Oh, yep, that's exactly what it is.
Who
just
knew
like
that you had to tell people, please don't eat the laundry detergent? It's laundry detergent.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid in Chicago, you know, the powder, I used to like squeezing it and smelling it. I never ate it.
But you didn't eat it.
But
the smell. That's what you're supposed to like. You seen the commercials when they smell the clothes?
Yeah. But it was something about that smell. I was tempted.
Tempted to eat it?
To taste it.
Oh. I did eat Play-Doh once. I will say that. But to be fair, I made Play-Doh cookies in my fake oven.
And you actually tried to eat it?
I was 5. And I was like, this don't taste like cookies. And that's how you learn. But I didn't finish eating it.
That's what it was? How many bites did you take before you realized?
Like 1, 2. I didn't swallow it.
That's what they all say. See, that was clear.
Yeah, that's real talk. Yo, that's real talk.
Y'all wrong. You're wrong. You're funny, but you're wrong.
All right, so what you think about this story?
Okay.
A man arrested after wiping out his boss' entire family because he got rejected for a promotion.
Like he killed him?
Yep, whole family.
And what happened to him?
He didn't get a promotion.
Wait, how did you open this? Could you read the beginning again?
Man arrested after wiping out his boss's entire family because he did not get a promotion.
He got fired too, right?
I mean, obviously he got arrested. That just goes without saying.
I mean, some people get arrested and don't get fired. I hope his boss...
I mean, you're not going to keep your job if you kill my whole family.
Right. Is he...
It's like, so I didn't get the manager job? I'll be right back.
That's how people are crazy.
I'll be right back.
Folks have
You put
snapped.
Karen in that position. Okay.
I'm going to lunch.
Well, who was it? Was it Steve Harvey that had that one thing about the, like, if so-and-so gets fired, if you look like us and you get fired, give me my check. But if what's his name get fired,
and come back
like that was pretty funny. Yeah, like get off work early. Just
we all had them coworkers. I had one coworker. I was like, look, if you ever get fired and you get mad, let me know. Give me a heads up. One of them, I think one of them was at Amazon with us, and I was like, hey, bro, if you ever get fed up and you plan on doing something, let me know.
Personally, I feel like you shouldn't let the crazy person know that you know they're crazy. Just be real nice and be nice to everybody, okay? Because
they might. I just want them to know. Give me a wink or something. Okay. Or say, CJ, you might want to leave right now. Do something.
Okay.
Let me know.
That's fair.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
go.
That's why you gotta be good to people. That's why you have to be good to people.
Go get yourself some cigarettes real quick. Right, come back. That's why I want you to give me that type of
Take your 15.
That's why
give me some cold words.
Be good, especially to the crazy ones.
Man, listen.
They say there's a law 230 that says that TikTok can't be responsible because they're just a platform and people don't have to do it.
No. I'm not blaming TikTok necessarily. Exactly I'm just blaming stupid people for having a platform to speak up on.
Okay.
Some people should stop speaking.
Yo, that's real talk.
Absolutely. Real talk. This is my last one, and this is one of my favorite ones. Atlanta is ranked as one of the most unfaithful cities in the U.S., as said by dating site Ashley Madison. You all know Ashley Madison. I believe that. Atlanta is ranked number 9. Ashley Madison is the website for people who are married who like to go get a little side thing on the side, men and women.
So,
discreetly.
So
first, I'd like to say I'm good. We good, baby. Okay. But then I would like to say that my ex, before my husband, I did go onto his computer one day when he was not at home and saw that he still had an online dating profile, and it looked like he was talking to people. I should have dumped him that day. It took a few weeks, but still.
He was like Ashley Madison?
No, we weren't married.
Okay.
This is my only husband, but my ex-boyfriend was still dating online. I'm like, I deleted my account. Why are you on it? Like, why are you back online?
Just in case it don't work.
And then I almost made a fake profile to try to reach out to him, but then I realized I'm not gonna sink that low.
Oh, he's such a nice
so
girl.
I dumped him. The problem was I accidentally dumped him on May 4th, and that was my Mexican boyfriend. And I should have waited a few days.
One more day?
A few days. Maybe May 6th or 7th would have been better. So you can
celebrate his Independence Day. He got free from you.
No, Cinco de Mayo was rough for me that year.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that.
All right.
All right.
Anyway.
Don't start crying.
Right.
Don't start crying.
Oh, no.
Then your husband's going to be like, why are you crying?
I'm good. My baby and I, we celebrate May 4th and 5th because he's in the Star Wars, okay? So, yes, and we both love tacos. But seriously, I had issues because that dude taught me how to make my pico de gallo and guacamole better. So I got emotional when I ate tacos for like 2 months. But I'm good now. That was years ago. Bye.
Break down crying.
I hope you got with one of those trifling chicks that she was talking to online.
So that's why
I didn't need
Right, that's why she cried every time she made guacamole.
for 2 months.
It's not just the onions.
Right. It wasn't made with love. I'm thinking she cried. These tears of my guacamole was supposed to be of love, but it wasn't. It was a regret.
Right.
No, I'm so good now. I am so good. And remember I told you I used to test my husband? I used to test my husband. Willie's is one of my favorite restaurants. And my ex hated Willie's, even though he likes...
I hope you keep it a track, husband.
Oh, no, that we on our first date, after we left the movies with Kevin Hart, we went to go to Willie's. We was like, where you want to eat? Willie's. It was a test. He did good, even when I broke out singing in the middle of the restaurant, because I have a tendency to do things like that.
Okay.
And I was singing and dancing in the restaurant, and he did not run away.
Okay.
I have no shame or
inhibitions.
inhibitions.
After all these list of things you made him do without him knowing. All right, so let me go through
It worked.
Let me go to the 10 most unfaithful cities in America.
Okay.
According to Ashley Madison.
Okay.
Number 1.
Okay.
No, let me go from 10 down.
Okay.
So 10, Washington D.C.
Chocolate City.
Yes, sir. Number 9, of course, is us.
ATL. I just want to say.
We always in the mix. 8 is Knoxville, Tennessee. Number 7 is New York.
Yeah, I believe that.
Said that too fast. 6,
It's okay.
6 is Philadelphia. Number 5 is Nashville. 4 is St. Louis. The top 3, Houston.
I believe that.
There's a lot of dogs, beautiful black people out there. Number 2 is Fort Worth, Texas. I didn't see that.
Not much to do with Texas, so that's about right. Fort Worth.
And number 1, Dallas.
Look at this. Like a lot of Okay, so we got a bunch of Texas and Tennessee. You know what that means, don't you? Just because they got them cowboy boots on don't mean they under the right bed every night.
The top 3 is Texas, actually.
That.
I just realized.
Yeah,
the top
Texas.
3.
What's going on in Texas?
But then...
Watch Red said they throw pineapple parties in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay, I just started stuff. We're focused on Texas and Tennessee, okay? There's a country song called Whose Bed Has Your Boots Been Under? Now we know. Inspiration, Texas.
All my exes
leaves in
Texas. Oh!
That makes sense now.
Oh!
That makes sense.
The country's coming out.
That makes sense now. But on the flip side, I have the 10 most faithful cities in America.
Okay.
According to Ashley Madison.
My hometown's gonna be on there.
Right.
I know it.
So number 10, Syracuse, New York.
Okay.
Number 9, McAllen, Texas.
Don't know where that is.
Number 8, West Valley City, Utah.
Really, of course, Utah.
They Mormons, so you got to cheat. You got 17 wives.
Right.
We probably got like 10 more cities in Utah there.
Number 7, Orange, California.
Okay.
Number 6, Montgomery, Alabama.
All right. There's not a lot of people out there.
Number 5, Laredo, Texas. Number 4, Visalia, California.
It's like no one knows.
And the top 3, from number 3, Roseville, California. Number 2, Torrance, California. And number 1, Pasadena, California.
Okay.
California's in the top 4.
Living.
I feel like
They fake.
some of those places, like nobody knew they existed till this interview.
Right, exactly.
So I'm gonna go with there ain't a lot of people you can cheat on with. Like we got options in these cities, okay? In country cities in Atlanta, but it's like you cheating on someone at the church. You on Ashley Madison and your wife is on Ashley Madison too. While y'all cheating, it's like a Pina Colada song. Like y'all don't nobody know where that's at. Who don't nobody want to cheat with you when you live Roseburg, California? What is that? We don't know where that is.
Roseville.
That's not even sexy. Unsexy cities.
It ain't sexy. Torrance ain't either. Torrance, California. Visalia, no.
So what is that? How do you Visalia? How do you spell it?
Orange, California. There's orange. Yeah, they five things out of California. Most faithful.
Well, good for you, California. I got hope for California, but no offense.
We can't find no good men. Obviously, they in these places.
Yeah, and they all taken.
Yes.
And they're not gonna date you because they're all taken.
Right. So no
don't
side
move there.
chicks going over there.
Hey, but speaking of side chicks, Camellia. Yo, you ain't heard?
You talking about Camellia?
The new king of England. There's a whole meme.
I don't follow them, but
about
I get it.
I just did a whole British accent. Like, obviously, I know this.
Well, when you talk about England,
You got to.
Excuse me, let me make it clear. In England, the king of England, there's a whole thing because Camellia
was a side chick to him.
Yeah, and it's like there's a meme
right.
saying keep your dreams alive because side chick the queen. So I thought that was so funny.
See that?
That's so funny.
Y'all don't be shooting for the stars. You gotta stick with it. All right. Go out here and be the best side chick you could be. Double up with these niggas. Ain't enough nigga for everybody. Double up. Double up.
I don't know what to do with this.
In Atlanta anyway.
It's Atlanta.
All right.
It's already
no one's faithful in Atlanta. Just might as well go with the flow.
It's already 11-1 women to men.
But me and my man good, all right?
Right. Besides her man.
We so good.
Triple up.
They're the only two people not cheating in Atlanta.
So good.
You're not cheating. Your mate probably is.
Right.
I'm not even cheating with my baby in my dreams.
One or two people is cheating.
One or two.
So if you're in a room with two people, it's you and your.
Right. So CJ,
so you gotta figure out which one is the one.
On Ashley
Madison here now.
Okay. Well, we know it's not me. I made it very clear. I love you, baby.
I got birthdays too. All right, so give them your all your Instagram stuff.
Okay.
All your social media stuff and any shows you got. Can you do it in a British accent though?
I'd be delighted. Thank you for the opportunity. First of all, it was a pleasure. Thank you all for listening. You can follow me by first just Googling Jessica. It's all good, all right? Do not forget the it's, IT, apostrophe S. Ew, I love you, baby. My husband actually said I love you. Via text.
Because you just said you was faithful.
Right.
All the Brussels sprouts you
right. I did make him eat the Brussels sprouts.
All the tests you gave me.
Okay, you've got to test a little bit in life to get the right thing, okay?
Right.
It worked. It worked, didn't it?
It worked.
So,
hide your computer, husband.
all right, y'all trying to maybe lose the accent or see what you're doing.
Until she goes to your search engine.
My husband shows me, even if I don't want to see what's on his searches, and he shows me, I don't. It's like I can live without that.
All
right, I feel like you're making up untrue statements about my husband.
Sorry, husband. I'm sorry.
He's never mad at me.
I'm sorry.
We're sorry. He's an assassin.
He's not an assassin, right?
He's an assassin for the government.
Husband is a good man. No one said that. Who said that? I didn't. Who's saying? Who is it? Y'all are making it so hard to keep the accent.
That's all right.
Like y'all playing.
If someone messes with him, he might end up missing. We just know that.
He met his friends, so he got a SEAL Team 6.
I'm just saying there might be signs.
Around and they think about kidnapping folks who mess with you, so we know that part. Okay, keep going.
I can see how it's popping out of the bush like, you ain't gonna laugh no more jokes? I got you.
She say little code words on the live. Yeah, his name is Cliff.
To be fair, that might be my younger brother too. My younger brother's a Marine, and he used to be a little intense.
Shit.
See,
I don't know why he was like that. There's no need for any of that.
But around my room, that's hurtful.
Oh yeah, I'm like seriously, don't come for me. Just saying
Sheesh. All right, let's wrap this up.
All right,
start investigating me.
Jessica, it's all good. You can find me on Instagram, Jessica_it's_good. It's all good. Just type in Jessica, it's all good. You'll find it. Facebook, that's the big one. Jessica's all good. Twitter, I barely post on there, but I'm trying. It's all good. And TikTok, Jessica, it's all good. Also, I'm into this thing called food tours. So if you look up Food Tour Love, that's the whole thing. Just look at it. If you like food, you like travel, look it up. And Google Jessica, it's all good. Jessica, IT_S, all good. And remember, if it's good with you, it's good with me. If it's not good with you, nobody was asking you in the first place.
I was going to say something, but since we're on Misfits of Radio and TV, your people not gonna watch it, so they can listen and look on Misfits. They don't have a problem hearing a voice and seeing us.
Oh yeah, that was some.
You can tell them to look it up and look up the Jessica episode.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
it's
Somebody had made a comment about him talking.
about me talking and not being on the camera. Like they couldn't look at you guys and hear my voice.
We're 4 years in. This has been doing it.
They
for
could multitask, but we're not on your page. So
Yeah, you can do that, my
people on Misfits of Radio and TV are a little bit smarter. They can look at something, hear something in the background, and be okay.
And not be tripping. That shit was so crazy. I was like, what the fuck is your problem? Right. They had a problem. The funny part was they had a problem with, and as they progressed through the show, they was like, oh, I love the show. They talked about the format. They was like, oh my God, and they started getting into it. I'm like, don't complain about the format of the show because you never seen nothing like this. They say I've never seen nothing like it.
Yeah, this is what happens. People come with innovative things. Try something different. Try something new.
But anyway, I got a show coming up on Tuesday. I just got booked for it today.
Yeah.
So excuse me, I don't know. It's gonna be on my page later on today. They sent me a flyer. I know it's on a rooftop, and it's downtown Atlanta, and it's gonna be at 7:30 on Tuesday. And then Saturday, I got the Cannabis Shame Awareness Day. That's an event for cannabis and weed smokers. Come out, bring all your paraphernalia and all that stuff. That's going to be at East Tree, Atlanta. East Tree House, Atlanta. Yeah, there you go.
I forgot. I should probably tell my shows too.
You should.
That's what I told you. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. A lot happened. By the way, I have shows because I'm celebrating the 10 years. I've been doing shows all September. Okay. So tomorrow I'll be at Old Vinings Inn, sharing the stage with several very funny people.
It's very good spot.
So you know Mookie G.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
I will be in
Mookie, what up?
Mookie, I think I saw him on one of these. So hey Mookie.
Yep.
I will be in Dahlonega at a place called Canopy Plus the Roots. That's going to be from people way out there in the country on Friday. Tuesday, I'll be in Lawrenceville, which I saw my Lawrenceville people in here. I'll be hosting karaoke at McCrae's in Lawrenceville on Tuesday. And then Duluth, I will be actually, we had a great time earlier this year, so I am coming back to Duluth on the 1st of, October 1st of October and the 29th of October. So get ready to turn up. Have some fun, and then check out my website, jessicaitsallgood.com, for updates on more shows.
All right.
Yeah.
We got September 19th.
Yeah.
The very
There's a birthday party happening upstairs, and it's all
She
for
turned 51.
What? Like the crack?
If I never go and show my face, they just looking for a reason they can celebrate. I hate to waste the cake that they made for me. I'll tell the same stories, they pretend they never heard them.
Yo, that's real talk.
Shout out to all my natural sisters who saw that movie, Happily Ever After, yes.
All right, next one is Soledad O'Brien. She turns 56. Columbus Short, he turns 40. I feel like September 20th, Mr. Young Jock is going down. He turns 42. September 22nd, Mr. Watch Yourself, Danger, who's behind jail saying all of that right now. Oh, wait, Mystical, he turns 52.
He in jail?
It's your birthday party.
No. I don't know. I don't know. It's great. I love my ignorance and bliss.
Okay, yeah, he's in locked up. And September 23rd, Jermaine Dupree.
What?
Turning 50.
Dun, 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 dun.
Jermaine, you my guy. What? I still cannot get over the fact that you keep on saying it. Come on.
Yo, that's real talk.
Real talk. Janet said it. You said it out your own mouth. Dog, that's Janet.
Janet Jackson.
And it's you. I'm not saying nothing about it, but it's you. It's Janet.
Yeah.
You was already shooting for the stars. What the hell? What's better than Janet?
Right.
Okay?
And that was early.
That was early when she was still laying.
He was on that site.
Bruh. Right, he was on Micro Chicken. What are you doing? Like, so, if you have not watched the show live for whatever reason, we gave you enough reason to tune in, to watch. It was a hell of a show. We got some British accents going on.
Right.
We talked about Brussels sprouts.
Yum,
we
yum.
talked about silicone on the road. We talked about a lot of stuff. Okay? So if you want to watch this again, you can watch this on YouTube, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Pandora, Roku TV, Misfits of Comedy, all one word, on Instagram, and Misfits of Comedy on Facebook. All right? So, again, thank you for coming out. I won't be here next week, Wednesday, but I'll be for the following Wednesday, so tune in for that. And, of course, thank you, Jessica. It's all good. Thank you for coming out. It wasn't that bad, was it?
No, this was a good time.
All right, see?
I enjoyed it.
All right, her crowd. Okay, we wasn't that bad.
Right,
okay?
right.
I promise you, we toned it down a lot.
I'm so grateful.
Could really have been worse.
Thank you.
We've had worse.
Thank you for my clean audience.
Right. This is really toned down. I feel
so
proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too, CJ.
Yeah, we toned it down. I'm sure people are like, well, you ain't really go all in, but we went halfway in. We just put the tip in. So we just want to thank y'all for tuning in. Just want to end on that note.
You.
And thank y'all for tuning in, Misfits of Comedy. See y'all in a week or two. Peace.
Hey, bye.
Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting honored. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler